Radio check, radio check. Radio check, radio check. Hello? Hey, there we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Racing Statistics YouTube channel for today's British Grand Prix race. As always, I'm your host, Ryan from the Ryan F1 YouTube channel. And how are you guys doing today? I saw we already had a donation, so thank you for that, King Chu. Coming in hot here at the start of the stream. Remember, guys, the best way to support us directly is through donations. So it's not I mean, if you can do it, it's great. If you can't, it's completely fine. Your support by just being here every single weekend is already what keeps us going. So but yeah, thank you so much, King Chu, for the early start with the donations there. We're doing well, my friend. I hope you're as well. I am, Jose. I am well. But yeah, this is gonna be an interesting day, let's say. It's well, it was an interesting qualifying, to say the least, yesterday. We're seeing a lot of cars starting in positions we wouldn't have expected, let's say. Well, we have Zhou and Yu starting in the top 10 and in front of Bottas for not the first time this year, which is a great sign for him. We have Latifi, of course, in the top 10. Nicholas Latifi on the old Williams. The new package is supposed to bring a second of upgrades, but yeah, he managed to do so, and he managed to qualify in the top 10. Admittedly, with a ton of luck, but still, with that Williams. I mean, the exit out of Q1 wasn't due to luck, but the pass through to Q3 due to the rain coming in late in Q2 definitely was. But yeah, the team did what it was supposed to do. They came out at the right time. So yeah, that is amazing. Also, Alonso also had a great qualifying yesterday. Of course, every time we see rain, the great equalizer here in Formula One, we see, of course, the really fast drivers come to shine because yeah, cars matter a lot less on those conditions. And well, he pulled a 3-second gap to the person in second. Remember, but yeah. Supermax says, Ryan, hey Ryan, I prayed for Alpine to screw over Alonso this race. I hope it works, man. I want to see him on the podium. Yeah, trying to make the opposite happen. That's a good one. Is it raining? Not right now. It was raining a few minutes ago, but right now we're seeing Mr. FIA, Ben Sulayem, and Mr. Formula One there. Stefano Domenicali, they're on the national anthem of Great Britain. I like seeing you know that it is smaller. Well, thank you. Yeah, I think this is better. I mean, it's less obtrusive, let's say, because it's also a big circuit map. So, yeah, I think it's fine. So it is cloudy right now. As of now, I haven't seen any dangerously dark clouds, let's say. It is cloudy around the circuit, but it's mostly like white clouds. I don't think it's gonna rain shortly. We're gonna have to see later on during the race. God save the Queen on electric guitar. Yeah, I just heard it. 52 laps. 52 laps indeed. Yes, we have the C1, C2, and C3 compounds for today, as we have 15 minutes left to the start of the race today. It's cloudy with chance of meatballs. What a movie, that one. What a movie. Oh, the pian is here. Yep. Hey, the pian. How are you? Hey, did you know you're here as well? Track itself is dry at the moment. Yeah, it's dry. It was raining a bit ago, but I think it mostly dried up now, seeing as I'm not seeing any cars on inters, I think. I'm gonna have to check later on once we get to see the cars again. But yeah, racing German free TV, so I prefer you as a commentator. Thank you, Anko. Yeah, so we're gonna get started in just under 15 minutes. That's a real it's a real shame that here that happens as well. There's only like 3 or 4 races that are free. It's, I think, the British Grand Prix, the Monaco Grand Prix, and one of the weird ones, just that. Wow, just a donation for the Red Bull boys to win this race. Come on, Max and Checo, says Ash One World. Thank you so much, Ash One World, for the donation. Yeah. Did the car drive you yesterday, Ryan, to the subway? I made it on time, so that was good. But the thing is, I just had to take a picture for a foundation I'm volunteering for, but it was like literally 10 minutes, 5 minutes tops, and then I was done. So I had an hour to get there, an hour back for 10 minutes of being there. But whatever, it's fine. I made it on time. It was good. And yeah. Oh, the Pian comes in with another donation. Thank you, dude. Nice hairline, of course. That's a very nice hairline of yours. And yeah, thank you for your donation. Do you drive a car? I do drive a car. Yes, I do drive a car. Got it for Vettel. What happened to Vettel? You mean yesterday's qualifying? Because today he was having a lot of fun. He was the most. Yeah. Right now, as you say that, I'm seeing it right now. He drove the Nigel Mansell's old Williams, the number 5 Williams FW19B, I think it is. Yeah, you can correct me in the chat if I'm mistaken. I'm not too good with chassis models, so with chassis numbers, model numbers, whatever it is, and yeah, he was having a lot of fun. I think that car is his, actually. If I'm not mistaken, he bought one a few years ago. Well, he bought that one a few years ago, and I think it was his, the one that he was using. It was also using carbon neutral fuel, so that was kind of cool. Getting hydrated a little bit. Where's the lamb sauce? Yeah, we saw Gordon Ramsay and Keanu Reeves yesterday. Let's see who we can spot today. Pretty sure he owns that car, no? Yeah. Okay, so it was the FW14B. Okay, so it wasn't the 90B. Yeah, I honestly don't know Williams model numbers. They're like, oh, I know it's chronological, but yeah. Was Gordon Ramsay appointed as Hamilton's handler? I don't get that one. Sorry. Might have been over my head. No chance to buy a comb yesterday. No, I said combs don't work. I have one, but they don't work. I had a shower a bit ago, so my hair is fine now. Current track condition, dry. Yeah, wheel covers are on the car, so but I think they're on the medium compound tires. JLD, with another donations. Thank you for the coverman. Thank you for donating and keeping us going. It means a lot. I cut my hand yesterday. I don't know what on. It hurt a lot. Yeah, I think it was when I was doing the dishes, but whatever. Yeah, thank you so much for the donation, JLD. And we might hear Otmar calling Esteban, I think it was Esti Besti today, from something I read on Twitter that he said himself. So it's gonna be weird, but that might actually happen. Rush is such a great film. They did an amazing job with the casting. Very believable. Oh yeah, it's an amazing film. Not only because of the cars and the action and the super saturated filter they have on top of the film. That was really weird. It was like super orange, but whatever. But yeah, the casting and the factual. I mean, they did consulting with Niki Lauda for the movie, and Niki, before he died, of course, said it was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 70% real, 30% Hollywood, when it's usually the other way around. So yeah, I was very happy, and I think the actor, I'm blanking out on his name now, but I think he did an amazing job. Let's see, Rush movie. I forgot how he's called. Daniel Brühl. There we go, Daniel Brühl. Yeah, he's Austrian. Is he? Yeah, Daniel Cesar Martín Brul González Domingo. It's a very short name. Spanish German. Okay, yeah, so Nicky was Austrian. Whatever. I thought he was Austrian as well, but he's Spanish German. Yeah, I knew he was Spanish. There was something there. 70% real, so basically like Avengers. No, Avengers is 0% real. What's the weather? It's still cloudy. Still no rain whatsoever. At least for now. It rained a few minutes ago, like 20 minutes ago, but right now it's fine. How many laps today? 52. 52 laps today. Gotifi leading by lap 2. Gotifi leading by turn 2, dude. What are you talking about? Ryan is here announcing already. What do you mean announcing? Announcing what? What am I doing? What am I gonna do that I don't know about? Good to see you. Good to see you too, Tiana. Gotifi gonna lap everyone by 2 laps minimum. Of course he is. And if the graph shows that he is 2 laps down, it's because he was so far ahead that the F1 graph couldn't even handle it, and they put him 2 laps down. But he's fine. Any possible rain after lights out? There is a chance. Yeah, there is a chance. It rained a few minutes ago, and right now it's very cloudy, so it might rain. We don't know. Someone said rain is coming. Yeah, rain is coming. Ryan, how are you, by the way? I'm good, Fred. I'm good. It's a bit cold here, but I cannot turn on the AC because it makes a lot of noise. So I just have to take it, you know? I might switch over to... I have a hoodie that's like way better than this one. It keeps me way warmer, but I don't know. Might switch onto it later on. Right now I'm fine. But other than that, yeah, I'm good. I just had breakfast, so I'm not hungry. That's a change. And yeah, I just also went and peed, so I'm not pissing myself either. So that's good. Latifi doesn't stand a chance. He should have quit F1 starting this season. Dude is on the top 10 without the upgrade package, so I don't know what you're talking about. Update us on the weather, please. Yeah, as soon as there's something to update you guys on, I will. But right now, there's nothing to update on, so yeah. Why did you put on timeout yesterday, dude? Timeout? What's timeout? Who decides the laps for the Grand Prix as it's not constant? It's by mileage. It's a certain amount of kilometers plus 1 lap. That's how it's decided. I don't really remember right now what the actual length is, but I think it's around 400 kilometers, something like that. 300 kilometers. Oh, timeout in chat. He means. Oh, okay. Well, you chat is on slow mode to prevent spam. Some of you guys sometimes spam a lot, and unfortunately, everyone had to take the toll. But other than that, you may have been timed out because you said something you shouldn't have said. Either racist or against a driver with a lot of hatred or against the stream or whatever. And you might have been timed out for I don't know, what is it, 300 seconds? Yeah. Timeout is putting you in the corner for being bad. Literally, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Hell yeah, coverage about to start. It is about to start. Yes, yes, yes. The Aston Martin aren't doing good at the moment. No, neither are Haas. Aston Martin we could have expected, but the Haas team is really struggling. He didn't believe on Latifi, so he got timed out. Yeah, I doubt that, but yeah. Minimum 300 kilometers for a race. There we go. Yeah, so I was really close to that one. Nice. Well, actually, it was. Yeah, I said 300, so almost spot on. coverage has started. Yeah, not actual coverage, but yeah, the F1 TV has started. They're now showing clips of accidents that happened in turns like they do every single weekend. But right now, yeah, it's fine. Oh, I should switch to because I'm on F1 TV stream. That one's just not good. International stream. There we go. Yeah, I never would have thought I'd say this, but I'd rather listen to Crofty than to the other team. So, who are you rooting to win it all this season? I'm not rooting for everyone to win specifically. Okay, so yes, I said before, the C3, C2, and C1 tires are the ones chosen for this weekend, with of course the inters and wets available if it comes down to it. But right now it is just a little bit cloudy. So the starting grid for today, we have Lance Stroll starting in P20 with Schumacher on the Haas starting on P19. Then P18 is for Sebastian Vettel with Kevin Magnussen on the other Haas right in front. So bottom two rows, yeah, those two teams unfortunately. Alex Albon with the new Williams starting in P16 with Esteban Ocon on P15. Daniel Ricciardo will be starting on 14th place with Yuki Tsunoda in 13th. Remember at the bottom, well, the second five. So from P15 to P10, they got caught out by the rain. They couldn't improve their time. So Bottas is starting on P12 with Gasly in P11. Latifi, of course, starting in P10 after not setting a time yesterday in Q3. Zhou in P9 with Russell in P8 in the Mercedes. Fernando Alonso will be starting in 7th place with Lando Norris and Lewis Hamilton right ahead. Lando will be starting in 6th with Hamilton on the first Mercedes in P5. Sergio Perez will be starting on 4th place with Leclerc on 3rd, right behind that front row of Max Verstappen in 2nd. And for the first time in his Formula 1 career, Carlos Sainz will be starting on pole position. Yeah, so first pole position in his 150th race in Formula 1. So smack down there, 150 races. I remember when Alonso celebrated his 300th race back in McLaren. I think it was 2017 or 2018. Thought I'd mention it. Remember to like the stream. Of course, it really does mean a lot. It helps us out a ton. If you could please hit a like, it just takes a second. And it helps us to keep going, to for a stream to become more popular and for more people to reach it and to enter and enjoy. Of course, also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to do so. And first pole position and soon first maiden win, says King Choose Rolling Studio. So King Choose rooting for a Carlos Sainz win. He's starting from pole position, but yeah, we're going to have to see. On the rain, he definitely was on the pace. But on dry conditions, I think the Red Bulls have the upper hand. It's going to be a tough one for sure for him to keep hold of. But yeah, we are just going to get going right now. A few seconds left to go to the start of the formation lap. There we go. Formation lap has started. Oh no, 15. Yeah. 15 seconds. I'm gonna sneeze. There we go. Okay, formation lap has now started, yeah. The piano just showered in time, just in time for the formation lap. Yeah, okay, good timing. Latifi starting 10th place after his best qualifying in Formula 1 yesterday. Of course it was. What a qualifying session yesterday we had. That was insane, amazing. Bless you. Thank you. Thori. I almost said Thori. What does it even mean? I don't know. So the predicted strategies are a 2-stop or a 1-stop. A 1-stop from mediums to hards around laps 21 to 27, or a 2-stop from lap 14 to 22, and another stop by lap 32 to 39 onto the mediums. So it's mediums, hards, mediums. I don't know why you would be on the hards for so little time, but that's the strategy predicted by Pirelli. And then the other one is from the mediums directly to the hards at around lap 21 to 27. So I think that's the one we're going to see most likely, unless we have an early safety car, then we might see someone trying to hop on the other strategy. But yes. Dry or wet? We're seeing some rain clouds there in the back of the circuit, but right now it is dry. Just a little bit of clouds on top, but it is dry. Get clothes. Yeah. I should. I'm a bit cold. This is the time. Okay, I'll be right back. Just a second. I need to change my hoodie. Okay, I am back. There we go. Yeah, this one's like much cozier. Oh, look, it's Tom Cruise. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. On the Mercedes pit garage. Everybody loves Tom Cruise. Okay, so cars are lining up there on the grid already. Next up is Alonso, then it's Russell, then it's Zhou Wan Yu, and then it's, of course, Latifi. Trying to be your Discord kid, and what the fuck is that? What are you talking about, the Pia? Hey, Anthony Hamilton there on the pit lane of on the pit garage, of course, of Mercedes. Yeah, their home race makes sense. So around the back, we are seeing Lance Stroll P20. They're lining up, and green lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we are racing. There we get a great start by one of the McLarens and one of the Mercedes is side by side. Lewis Hamilton's already in front of Charles Leclerc. We're seeing a bit of contact there at the back. Oh, and someone's upside down. Oh, someone's upside down. I think that was George Russell going out, taking Zhou Wan Yu out with him. Yeah, I think Zhou Wan Yu's upside down. We have Verstappen leading from Carlos Sainz right now as Lewis Hamilton is side by side with, yeah, red flag. We've seen a red flag. Yeah, we got a red flag. Everyone has to go back to the pits. Yeah, I saw a car upside down. Might have been Zhou Wan Yu. Or I don't know who that was. I saw a car upside down. Yeah, okay, so that's George Russell. George Russell with a wheel completely gone. He's running across the gravel trap. Oh, that's Yuki Tsunoda also with, yeah, the front wing, the front end pretty much completely missing. He's gonna see if he can get it back to the circuit. Yeah. That was a heavy crash. We're gonna have to see what happened there and if everyone's okay. Let's hope that everyone is okay. There was a big crash, a lot of cars involved. I still have no confirmation of who was involved. Oh, Alvin. Alvin also with the front end completely missing pretty much. Yeah, so he's not gonna be able to make it back to the pits, unlike Yuki, who seems to be taking it back to the pit lane at least. But yeah, that was Russell, Zhou, and Albon apparently. Ocon and Tsunoda also took 2 big hits. So we have right now Verstappen leading from Sainz, Hamilton on P3, Leclerc down on P4, Alonso's on P5, ahead of Perez and Norris. And that is... yeah, Ocon's also out of the race. Unless they can fix the Ocon's out of the race, definitely. One puncture, tire completely laminated, almost getting out of the car. And well, the front right suspension's broken. I mean, the tire's going like this when he's skipping it straight. So yeah, he's probably also out of qualifying unless they can fix the car on time before the end of the red flag. We still haven't heard or seen Zhou Wan Yu. I don't know where he is. I hope he's okay. What happened? We don't know. We haven't seen a replay of the accident. They're probably waiting to see everyone's okay before we see a replay. But I don't know. Latifi's on P8, by the way. Just gonna leave that there. Latifi's on P8. All right. If you say so. What's your Discord? Can I add you? I don't use Discord. I only use it for this, for my podcast recording every Sunday, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, we are still waiting to see what actually happened there with the cars. Seeing Russell walking back to his car. He was doing quite. He started quite well. I thought. Hamilton had an amazing start today. Hamilton had a beautiful start. He was already up past two cars before they could even get off the line. But yeah, Ocon's getting back to the pits right now. Let's see if they can do anything about that car. Yeah, he's got one chicane left to go. He's going straight through. Oh no, that's it. He's going straight through into the pit lane. Is it already live? Yeah, it's red flagged. We saw a nasty crash there. Car upside down on turn one. We're waiting to see everyone's okay. Russell's back on the car. I don't know what for, but it's back on the car. Yeah, Ricardo's in the top 10, so is Bottas right now. But we are seeing the medical car going there to collect Joe Yu. Let me see if I can hop onto Albon's cam, which I think is pointing directly at Joe Yu. No, okay. Albon's camera has been disabled. Let's see, Russell. Are they all disabled? Okay, no, Russell's cam's still there. Yeah, so they turned off Albon's cam. I think that was on purpose. Of course, we're not going to be able to hop into Joe's camera. Yeah, no. Yeah, I just hope that he's okay right now. Why is it always him? I don't know, dude. He's having rotten luck. But luckily, this is his first season. He still has a lot to go, long way to go, and yeah, he's doing great. But yeah, let's see. Mick Schumacher's now on P15, so that's good for him as well. The Aston Martins are up into P13 and P14. Magnussen up into P12, and Gasly almost in the points. So that's good for Magnussen. That's insane. He started in P20, 19, 17. Yeah, he's up a lot of places. I hope Joe is okay. I hope so too. They haven't showed him at all yet. He should be okay. Thank God we have the Halo, dude. That was a nasty crash, but yeah. It was just, I mean, let me see if I can go back on the stream and go onto Alden's onboard camera. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah, perhaps I can. That was the red flag. Formation lap. Let's see Alex Albon. Okay, so let's see what happened, guys. They were on the line. Okay, good. I have a good view of that. Okay, so it was a big accident there. Yeah, Albon got off to a good start. Oh, damn. Oh, that was a big crash. Oh, a lot of cars involved. Okay, let me go on to Ricardo's camera then. I think he made it through. Let me go back and see. Okay, it was in front of Bottas. And then I think it was Zhou. Russell made contact with the AlphaTauri of Yuki Tsunoda and then went straight sideways into Zhou's car. It was a very, very big crash. It wasn't just a rollover. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. Yeah, straight onto it. Oh, damn, that's a big crash. Yeah, rolled over a few times. Oh. I hope he's okay, dude. I hope he's okay. Joe and you still in the car. Joe and you still in the car. We're now seeing a replay start from Verstappen's point of view. That doesn't make much sense. Yeah, he was in front into turn one already. Let's see, Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, great start by him. Went immediately side by side with Leclerc and was looking into overtaking Carlos Sainz shortly at the pace that he had. But yeah, then the Ferrari went in with the momentum, and then the session was red flagged. Zhou is trapped pretty much. No, we don't have footage because he's not out of the car yet. As soon as we see the driver out of the car, we will get footage. But Jennifer, don't go out spreading stuff like that. That's not good. We're seeing a few replays here of the start. Lando Norris there, and I think that's all we're gonna see. I don't think we're gonna see replays of the actual crash now. Everyone behind them was involved in some way, so either with their cameras or directly crashing. So I don't think we're gonna see anymore. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Oh, Joe and you out. Okay. Okay, Joe and you's okay. He's been taken out on a stretcher, but he is moving. Joe and you is alive. But he was having such a good weekend. That's very unfortunate. But it seems to be okay. So Joe's okay. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Oh, look, Juan Pablo Montoya. But yeah, the session's still red flagged. Of course, we don't know how long it's gonna take until we're back racing. But it was a nasty accident. Hopefully, we can see a replay or something soon. See what actually happened. But from what I've seen on the, I think it was kind of George's fault. Yeah, he went straight onto the onto Yuki, who spun him, and well, yeah, because Yuki had nowhere else to go, and then he went sideways and crashed fully sideways with Joe and you. They both went sideways. One of them rolled. It was a pretty bad accident. Whose fault was it? I don't think I can call that right now yet, because we haven't seen any clear multi-angle footage. But from what I have been able to see from the limited access that I have, I think it was I don't know if it was his fault, but it was an incident that George Russell made happen pretty much. Is Joe okay? Yeah, he's okay. He's been taken on a stretcher, but he is conscious. Let's say that's all we know. He's conscious and he's moving. That's all we know. The mechanics are seeing if they can fix Albon's. If they can fix Albon's out, and Russell is out as well. They're seeing if they can fix Tsunoda and Ocon's cars. Tsunoda's damage was kind of mild, let's say, but Ocon has complete wishbone failure there. So I don't know if they're gonna repair it on time, but they are certainly trying to. They're certainly trying to. No sound? Yeah, I think you guys can hear me. Sound fine. Yeah, okay. So you should you shouldn't lower the volume. Have the volume up and that's it. Yeah, check yours. We can hear you. Okay. Yeah, so still red flag. Russell, Zhou, and Albon out of this race. So 3 DNFs already, possibly 2 more. Depends on how long the red flag is. Show replay. Yeah, we cannot show a replay, and we do not have a replay either to show. So see if I can go on board with Yuki. In the meantime, click the like button and subscribe. YouTube says only 15% of the people watching are subscribed to the channel. So you guys know what to do. If you haven't liked the stream, make sure to do so before the race gets going again. So let me go back. I'm gonna go back on board with Albon. The stream just failed, I think. Okay. Oh, okay, and the site's gone, yeah, completely blank. Okay, let me reload this because I think I screwed up the stream. Watch live. There we go. We're racing again. No, we're not. We're not racing again. Not only that, but we haven't seen a replay of the crash either yet. So, yeah, the car's still upside down pretty much. Red flag still, huh? Yeah, red flag still. So let's see a little bit of telemetry data. Verstappen, Latifi, Magnussen, Vettel were starting on the mediums. Everyone else was starting on the we're starting on the softs, and everyone else was starting on the mediums. So Verstappen, Latifi, Magnussen, and Vettel were starting on the softs. Everyone else was starting on the mediums. Of the drivers that are still racing, I mean, Russell was the only one on hards, and Albon was also on the softs, and Zhou was on the mediums, of course. Whoever crashed into Zhou minus 30 million social credits. Yeah. Wait, so 5 DNFs? How many? So far we've seen 3 confirmed DNFs. 2 depending on the length of the red flag. Ocon and Tsunoda have damage that is being mended. Let's see if it's fixed on time or not. We're gonna see another standing start. Of course, we're gonna see a restart completely of the race. Latifi bumped into Russell. I cannot confirm that. I haven't seen that happen. Let me see if I can go on board and check that for you. Right now, I'm on board with Latifi. Okay, he's going to the grid right now. Okay, let's see. On board with Latifi. Starting lights are all black still. Okay, let's see. No, he didn't make any contact with him. Let's see, he was immediately in front. Yeah, Latifi had a great start. He was immediately went in between Tsunoda. I think that was Tsunoda, or was that? No, I think that was Zhou. Went immediately between Zhou and Russell. So no, no, he didn't have any problems there. Let me go back on board with Zhou there. So he had a bit of a bad start. Latifi went immediately on top. Next thing we know, he's upside down. Let me see about Yuki. Oh, damn. Yeah, so he had a bad start and he was hit by Russell. He almost lost the rear end there. Oh, a big crash in front. I think that was part of the problem as well. Yeah, he was overtaken by pretty much everyone there when he got that puncture there by because of Russell. Oh, damn. Yeah, so the worst start was definitely by Zhou. Go on board with Yuki, it says it all. I'm on board with Yuki now. He had a bad start, but we cannot see much. Yeah, on board with Yuki doesn't say much. Or was it Gasly in front? Oh, yeah, so the contact wasn't with Yuki. The contact was with Gasly. I completely mistook him. Yeah, I thought it was with Yuki, but it was with Gasly. Gasly had a very bad start. That was just it, and he got yeah, but the contact was okay. Gasly was going in between Zhou and Russell. Russell went in, turned in, left in absolutely no room. Gasly even tried to back out, but it wasn't enough. Front suspension broken. Rear puncture for Russell, who immediately went into Tsunoda and took him out. Oh, that's a very bad crash. Yeah, a lot of pinning there by him. Let me go on board with the okay, so that's what happened pretty much. So I just went back to the actual live stream, and they are moving the cars. I don't know where or why, but they are moving the cars. Okay, yeah, we're finally seeing Zhou's car. Let's see. It's very it's very far away. We cannot see anything pretty much, but the car is getting towed out now, and Zhou is apparently fine. Well, not fine, but okay. Zhou is out, yeah. Zhou was out a few minutes ago. Okay, so we're seeing a restart now. Final, we're seeing a replay. Top-down replay. Yeah, so once again, Latifi got through fine, and Russell went straight into... Yeah, ooh, that's the very big crash. That caused the second accident there by Albon going slow. And oh, he went over the barrier. Oh, Zhou went over the barrier. Oh! Oh shit, it was a very big crash. Upside down, upside down. Oh, no roll hoop. Oh! Oh, the car was completely flattened. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, the roll hoop is completely gone. Oh my god. I think that's the biggest crash I think that was even bigger than Grosjean's crash in there was no fire, but other than that, I think it was bigger than Grosjean's crash on Bahrain. Yeah, Joe is apparently okay. He was taken on a stretcher to the hospital, but he was speaking. Well, not speaking, but moving. Yeah, Joe is alive. Joe is alive. He's fine, apparently. But now we're seeing all the replays from all the angles with the extra cameras that I don't have. And that was a nasty, nasty crash. I couldn't even see that. He went over. Yeah, so Sebastian Vettel went onto the back of Albon, and that's what caused the crash around the back. Um, yeah, he went straight through, and he crashed with Ocon and with I think it was Yuki on the other side. He got taken out by someone pretty much, but the crash was very big there with Joe in front. Damn. Yeah, Alvin went like a ping pong ball, like a flipper. What a yeah. It's good to see that Joe's. It's good to know that Joe's fine because that accident, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. He went through the gravel upside down. You can see absolutely no roll hoop. And then okay, Joe is okay. Bottas was told. Yeah, so as I was saying, he went upside down over the asphalt, over the gravel, and then he spun one more time and went over the tire barriers and crashed straight into the fence and was stuck in between the fence and the tire barriers. That's insane. That's the worst crash. Yeah, that's a very big crash. Insanely big crash. They are moving the cars. Apparently, Stroll's at the back again. So we're gonna redo the start. I think we're gonna redo the start. Yeah, I think we're gonna redo the start. Please tell me Joe is okay. Yeah, he's okay. Joe is okay. But it was a very scary crash. Yeah, George moved across and he went straight into Gasly, who was trying to back out. There's nothing else Gasly could have done. He was backing out, but Russell crashed into him. And then, yeah, he made a little bit of contact. Well, he made a bit of contact like this with Gasly was behind, Russell in front. So then Russell went like this, and Zhou was in front, and went straight into Zhou and took him out. Yeah. After the red flag, several people attempted to enter the track. These people were immediately removed, and the matter is now being dealt with by the local authorities. Oh, I had no idea. Damn. Yeah, so Tom Cruise is there, so everything's okay. Oh, so this is bad news for a lot of people. This is bad news for Alonso, this is bad news for Latifi, bad news for Magnussen. Everyone's being pushed back to their starting places. That's OBS, but I mean, them's the rules. Them's the rules. Yeah, because they haven't completed a single lap, so they're going back to their previous positions and they're going to redo the start with the spots on the grid empty of the cars that are no longer with us. But yeah, Russell, Zhou, and Albon's spots are going to be left empty on the grid. And other than that, it's going to be just a regular start. Like if nothing had happened. So literally redo the start, yes. Literally redo the start. No, I don't think it's anyone's... I mean... I think it's a racing incident, 100%. But if I was to say who had more responsibility, I would say it was Russell this time. Oh, so they fixed Ocon's car. Hey, Ocon's clapping right now. I think the car's fixed. That's good. That's good for him. That's really good for Ocon. Gasly started 11th, now 11th. Nice. Race story, it says. The restart will be on the grid order. See what the FIA says. I'm just right now listening to the radio messages. Sorry, guys. I think it's because they didn't get through the first sector, not the first lap. I don't know. Okay, so the grid's gonna be Carlos Sainz, Max Verstappen on second place, then Leclerc, and Perez, and Hamilton, Alonso, Latifi, Gasly, and Bottas, Tsunoda, Ricardo, Ocon, Magnussen, Vettel, Schumacher, Stroll. That would be the order. So I think we're gonna get going again very shortly. We still don't know. We still haven't heard anything from the race direction, but the car is out of the circuit. Every car is on the positions that they should be already. So I think we're gonna get the announcement that we're going back racing in just a few minutes. Oh, some people were getting inside the track when the race had started. People were going inside the track when the race started. That's insane. That's stupidity to the maximum extent. Good thing that the session was red flagged. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, it's quality order. Yeah, it's gonna be quality order. Okay, so another restart. Yeah, right at the top of the catch fence once again. Okay. Yeah, Joe, 1, 2, 3, 4 spins straight through. The gravel made him spin twice. There was 3 like sideways spin, helicopter spins, let's say, and 3 barrel rolls after that. God damn. So when we don't have any footage, that's something to be worried about. If it wasn't for the halo, I don't know what would have happened to Joe, honestly. Honestly, I don't know what would have happened there if it wasn't for the halo, once again, because the top of the car was gone. Just gone. Whew. Is Gotifi okay? Yeah, he's fine. But we still have no news on when the race gonna restart. It's been 40 minutes already, and we haven't done a lap. So let's hope that we get going soon. Otherwise, it's gonna be a 2-hour race. Sorry, a 3-hour event. I mean, it's gonna be a timed race like we've had before already. So they're bringing Albon's car into the garage now. 1 hour red flag. Someone info how long delay. Yeah, it's been 40 minutes on the dot pretty much now. No news. Yeah, so not much going on right now. Drivers, or a few of them are in the car, back again. We're now seeing Leclerc getting his steering wheel on, his gloves back in. He's got a fan inside there as well. So maybe 1 hour race, I think. No pit stops. No, it's gonna be not gonna be a 1 hour race. Okay, so Joe is talking, he's conscious, and there are no fractures. That's great to know. That's great to know. So Joe's conscious, talking, and there are no fractures. That's good news, says Nash the second. Yeah, that is good news. Mika Hakkinen is talking on the phone, probably with... That's a big ass phone. Oh, that's like a wallet case, that's why. Applause for the great safety by F1, no fractures. Yeah. That would have been a... If it wasn't for the halo, that would have been a serious head injury. Serious. Like, level of seriousness, I don't know if he would have raced again. There was nothing between him and the gravel and the floor if it was, and the catch fence if it wasn't for the halo. Once again, the halo saved another life today. That's with absolute certainty that I can say that. Yeah, that's a definite W. I might not have liked it when it first turned up. I thought it looked horrible, but it's proven itself again and again, and now we think it exists every day. So, yeah. At Diffie P8, yeah, he's gonna be lowered down to P10 once again, for the restart. If it's a restart, they shouldn't let Russell and the others race. Russell's not gonna be able to. Okay, so we got a restart time. Yes, in 10 minutes. We'll get going in 10 minutes. Yes. Go Formula One. Okay. Hold on a sec. My girlfriend's sending me pictures. She's so cute. Oh my. Thank you, Halo. Yeah, thank you, Halo. So who DNF'd? So we have Joe, Albon, and Russell DNFing. What kind of pictures? She was making a funny face, a cute face, and that's it. Yeah, because they couldn't get back to the, well, of course, Joe, of course he couldn't, but the other ones couldn't get back to the garage in like by their own means, pretty much. Unlike Tsunoda and Ocon, those two are allowed to restart because they got back to the pits. Mohammed Ben Sulayem is there trying to make sure everything's okay. Talking to Vettel right now. But yeah, those two are gonna be allowed to restart, but Russell and Albon are not. Oh, happy birthday, Sebastian Vettel. Okay. Happy birthday, Vettel. The pian, yeah, I have a girlfriend for a long time. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Do you drive a car? I do. I drive a car. Yes. I have a birthday same date as Sebastian Vettel. Oh, happy birthday then, Yanni Bambang. Jose Martinez in the top 10. Congratulations. Happy birthday, Seb says Nash the second. Alonso and Hamilton, good starts, yes. Kindly describe what Lewis did. Saw him in the Aston Martin paddock. I don't know what he did. I don't know. I think he went into to say happy birthday to Sebastian or something. I don't know. Car you drive? Yes. I drive a car. Car you drive? Yes, I drive a car. Gonna sneeze again. There we go. It's my birthday today, says Dark Angel Warriors. Happy birthday. Eden Kim is very vocal about him disliking Hamilton, and I couldn't care less. We don't care about your hate, says Gaucho. Yeah, exactly. We don't care about your hate. Bless you. Thank you. What's your favorite track? It's right up there. I have oh god, I almost fell back in the chair. I've got a model of Spa. Well, I also got a model of Monza and of Interlagos, but yeah, Spa is my favorite track. In Formula One, of course. In Formula One. Yeah. Circuit de las Artes is also for obvious reasons, it's a favorite as well. Race restarts in 5 minutes. 75,000 subs. Congratulations. Have you owned a pet? Yes. Yes. Those of you who have been with us but for long, you remember my dog. He used to bark sometimes when we were on stream. He was excited about me commentating, of course, that's why he barked. But yeah, he passed away last year. Yeah, he passed away in December 21st, I think it was. Well, December 18th last year, somewhere around there. I actually don't remember the exact day because it was a lot going on, but yeah, it was I mean, I still cry every week, but yeah, it was, yeah. To get your minds off everything that's happened, question for everyone in chat: what's everyone's favorite F1 track? Mine's Baku, says King Choose Rolling Studios. Your favorite track is Baku. What's your guys' favorite favorite track? My God. Yeah. My mind's off. Thank you for the donation. And if you guys could tell us what your favorite track is, that would be great. Suzuka, Austria. Oh, that one's a good one too. Monza, Interlagos, Canada. Favorite crash, yeah. Miami. Your favorite track is Miami, dude? What the hell is wrong with you? I don't judge, but what the fuck? Spa hands down, Interlagos, Spa, Belgium. Would you be okay with women in F1? Of course, as long as they're fast and able to compete. Everyone is welcome in Formula 1. Mugello for different inputs. Monaco? Really? Okay. Singapore, Portugal. Portugal, that's been a while. Yeah, it was a good track, that one. Portimao, Interlagos, Montreal, Suzuka, Baku, Spa, Monaco, Malaysia. Oh, Malaysia. Remember Malaysia? Hockenheim. Ooh, remember Hockenheim, Zandvoort, Nürburgring. For Formula 1, you mean the Bugatti circuit, right? Switzerland. Jeddah, yeah, dude. What the hell? Adelaide, Singapore, Mount Panorama circuit, Saudi Arabia, Sepang, Australian Grand Prix, Sochi, Valencia, Sepang. Yeah, Sepang was good. Sepang was really good. I honestly really miss Sepang and Hockenheim. I miss them every day. Imola, Vietnam. Okay, so in 2 minutes we'll get going again. Oh, so not all cars have passed the safety car 2 line, and that's why the last running order that they can use is the one from the start. Okay, that's exactly why. One minute 30 seconds left to go. I think it's gonna be a 2-hour race unless it's, yeah. I like the Nordschleife. Says Super Super Grover. The Nordschleife for Formula 1. That's not a good one. So we are gonna see everyone. Yeah, the cars are firing back up right now. Tire blankets are coming off. We're gonna get going in 30 seconds. Come on, we're gonna finally start the the British Grand Prix once again. Okay. Wheel covers are off. Rear blankets, cover blankets, tire blankets. Suffering would be cool, says Kashimadi. Yeah, that's just Spain. Let's go, and we are back racing. Yes, formation lap is going to start now. I think this is going to be I mean, they're going back to the grid, but I think this counts as the formation lap, doesn't it? Max is on the mediums. Leclerc's on the mediums. That's Checo on the mediums, I think, as well. That's Hamilton on the mediums, perhaps. I think everyone's on the mediums now. Yeah, I can't see really. Hamilton was in the mediums. That I can say for sure. Wasn't Verstappen on softs? Yeah, but he switched. That's something you can do on a red flag. Alonso podium. Safety car will enter the pits for a standing start. So this is pretty much the formation lap. So it's going to be a standing start restart. So there's not going to be a formation lap again. This is the formation lap, the safety car out lap pretty much. Do you think the floor rumors are true, and which teams do you think are responsible? I've heard something about it. I'm not really informed on what the problem is. I think it's got to do with the flexi floors. But yeah, I don't know which teams would be responsible for abusing that ruling and what's gonna happen. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Why did they return to the original positions? Because not all the cars went through the safety car 2 line before the red flag, so there's no race classification, let's say, that can be used after the start of the race. Yeah, Gautifi still on the top 10, by the way. Just letting you guys know. Something very important there. No heroics in Suzanne Devon. They tried using flex tape, says Roan Wood. So yeah, we're gonna get going again. That's Nigel Mansell, who's aged 30 years since the start of this British Grand Prix. No, honestly, he looks great. I mean, he's a bit more wrinkled, but he looks exactly like when he won the title, pretty much. Okay, yeah, everyone's taking their grid slots now. Latifi, Gasly, Tsunoda, Vettel, and Ocon are on the softs. Yeah, they're on the softs. Everyone else is in the mediums. Will Latifi get a podium? No. Okay, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we are racing. It was a quick start. That is a great start now by Carlos Sainz, even though it's side by side with Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen's also almost off the circuit. He is actually kind of off the circuit right now, but up in front is Carlos Sainz this time, as Checo Perez is now getting back and close to Max Verstappen. They're almost side by side, but we are now seeing a clean start with Checo Perez, with Carlos Sainz leading. Oh, there's contact there. That is Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc, with Checo Perez had a little bit of contact there. Let's hope that there's not a puncture in there. Yeah, there was a little bit of contact there, but Carlos Sainz is leading the race from Max Verstappen with Charles Leclerc side by side. Now with Verstappen trying to go around the outside. Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc gets another bit of contact with the other Red Bull right now. Just nothing flew off there that time. But yeah, Charles Leclerc manages to keep that P3 and cannot get past Max Verstappen, who's on second place right now, behind Carlos Sainz. Oh, front wing flies off. There's a damage there for the Red Bull of Checo Perez, who's gonna have to come back in. I'm sure it's the same situation. Oh yeah, more bits of carbon fiber are flying out. Yeah, it's the same situation as what happened with Magnussen last time out. He's gonna have to come in, Checo Perez, to fix that front wing. There are more bits of carbon fiber going out. Turn 6 incident involving Verstappen and Leclerc by causing a collision. Was that Verstappen or was that Perez who had the carbon bits flying out? I don't know. I think it might have been both. I'm sure Perez's front wing is damaged, and there around the inside goes Pierre Gasly on Fernando Alonso. Pierre Gasly made up 4 places from the start right now, and Alonso lost one. There was not a good start from the Spaniard, and like the last time out, he's going back in though. Carlos Sainz. Pierre Gasly's getting a little bit of a gap there with the soft tires he was starting on. That's why he made up those places. Yeah, the soft runners made up a lot of places there on the start. Esteban Ocon is up into P10, Yuki Tsunoda is up into P9, Nicholas Latifi is down in P11 right now, but he managed to keep Ricciardo at bay. Pierre Gasly started on the softs and it made a huge difference. He's up there in front of Fernando Alonso, who's now getting Yuki Tsunoda on his tail. Sebastian Vettel making up one position and getting in front of Kevin Magnussen up into P14. Oh no, that was Bottas getting past Ricciardo. Bottas is up into P12 getting past Ricciardo. Mick Schumacher overtaking Lance Stroll, and Sainz is 1.2 seconds clear of Max Verstappen. Go Tiffy's off the points. I don't like this water. I'm gonna switch it out. There we go. This one's better. Yeah, so no one, nothing's going on right now, pretty much. But yeah, a lot of close racing. No one's come in yet. No Red Bulls have come in, but for consistency's sake, if they are, they're missing a little bit of front wing or something, they should come in. Because Magnussen had to come in last time. DRS is enabled now. DRS is enabled. From Gasly all the way down to Stroll, there's less than a second. So Perez to Norris to Hamilton, there's less than a second as well. And from Gasly all the way down to Stroll, the gaps are less than a second also. Yeah, so Checo's going slow. I can't believe Checo hasn't gone to pit. Checo's going slow. He's gonna get overtaken shortly by Norris and Hamilton. Perhaps they're banking on another safety car. I don't know what they're waiting for. But yeah, absolutely no end plates. Both end plates are gone for Checo. Leclerc saying he lost the right front end plate. So Norris and Hamilton might have all the luck that they need to, needed to get onto the podium, at least one of them. Leclerc and Perez both have damage as Alonso gets past Pierre Gasly and Checo Perez comes in. Checo Perez is into the pits. Now Norris is up into P4, Hamilton up into P6, Alonso into P7, Gasly might be coming up into P8 now. DRS is open for Lewis Hamilton, who is behind the McLaren driver right now. Yeah, Perez is gonna come out on the last. He's last right now. Let's fuck this race right up. What a start. That was crazy. Yes. 11 second stop for Checo with a new front wing, and is that hard compound tires? I think that might be it, as Lewis Hamilton with DRS gets past Lando Norris and is up into 4th place. And Gotifi is up into P10 again. Yes, good one there. Shosuke, sorry. Yeah, Latifi's back into the points. I'm late. What happened to Perez? He had some contact with Leclerc and was missing both his front wing end plates and had to come in and stop because he was losing a lot of time. He almost got overtaken by Hamilton and Norris, but now he got overtaken by the rest of the pack. But perhaps now he's got the speed that he needs to lead. Lando Norris with DRS, helping him to get away from Fernando Alonso, who is the car right behind. He's pulling a bit of a gap to Pierre Gasly. Fernando Alonso is over 1 second now. So we're seeing a replay of the start, the second start, that is. I think, yeah, that was a bit of a dirty move by Carlos Sainz, who pushed, went very defensive there into turn 1. But yeah, it worked out. It really did work out. Carlos Sainz is leading the British Grand Prix en route to his first win of the season. Well, of his Formula One career as well. It's an advantage for Checo, to be honest, because one of the front runners will crash out, says La Fea Clips. Do you think one of the front runners will crash out? Why? Why would that happen? But I think he's got clean air at least. But his strategy is completely screwed up. He's gonna have to do as much as he can to get on top. Luckily, the Red Bull is the fastest car this weekend, so that's lucky for him. Yeah, so Leclerc went in and barged his way through through the inside of Checo Perez, who's now second to last, 16th place. He's already gotten past Sebastian Vettel, and he's 17 seconds behind Stroll. Oh, Vettel then stopped again. Debris in turn 11, says Carlos Sainz, as Checo gets the new purple first sector. I think he's going for the fastest lap now, with the pure pace that he's got. Why did Vettel pit? I don't know. We're looking at the replay, but let me check if he actually pitted right there. He did. He did. Oh, yeah, he did. He started on the softs, and it's now on the mediums. Okay, so Perez is on the mediums as well. And now the gap between Alonso and Gasly is over 2 seconds, by the way. So he's clear of the Gasly train, who is holding up everyone down to 14th place Schumacher. Norris is 3 seconds in front of Alonso almost, with Hamilton 5.5 seconds in front of Norris. Leclerc is... Oh, sorry, Hamilton, yeah, 5.5 seconds in front of Norris. Oh no, I've read it completely wrong. Oh no, it was completely fine. Yeah, it was completely. Yeah, I just couldn't believe that Hamilton's 5 seconds behind Leclerc, but that is correct there. Yeah, I got mixed up. Sorry, guys. Sometimes it happens. So lap 8 out of 52 right now. Carlos Sainz is still leading, but Max Verstappen has the DRS. 7/10 of a second is the difference between those two. 6/10 of a second as they come across the line to start lap 9 of this race. Fastest third sector for Max Verstappen, as he does not hold the fastest lap right now. Carlos Sainz still holds that. Hamilton's going fast or slow. Hamilton's 5.5 seconds behind Leclerc. Norris is 3.7 seconds behind Hamilton. Alonso's 2 seconds behind Norris. Gasly is almost 2.5 seconds behind Alonso. Carlos Sainz team radio, he's a bit quicker, he says. Yes, he is a bit quicker indeed, but you have to hold him off. That's how you win a race. Go in Will Buxton mode here. Oh, going a little bit wide there. Bit of a plume of smoke there as Max Verstappen touches the dirt with his left rear tire into the corner. Is Joe all right? Yes, he is. We are on lap 9 of 52 right now. Who are the top 3 fastest laps? Right now we have Sainz, Verstappen, and Perez. Perez, Sainz, and Verstappen. Perez now holds the fastest lap of the race as he tries to get closer and closer to Lance Stroll. He does manage to close the gap quite a bit. He was 17 seconds behind a few laps ago. Now he's 13 seconds behind Stroll, so he's making up the pace, the places that he lost. And the fact that the field is so close right now is definitely a plus for him. 10 laps now elapsed of 52. Yeah, we're now seeing the replay of what happened there. He went a little bit wide and touched a little bit of the gravel. Train, yes, there's a train ongoing, but I don't think it's either Gasly or Tsunoda. One of those two is the head of the train, but Latifi's on P10. He's holding on fine, and that's all I care about. Such an unfortunate race for Zhou, dude. We were so happy yesterday, remember? Goddamn. Checo Perez new fastest lap as he closes down 2 extra seconds to the Aston Martin of Lance Stroll in front. 2 extra seconds. The gap is now 11.2. 11.2. Nice to see you are the commentators, as Jury Vos. Thank you. Oh, Sainz went off. Sainz went off to the grass. Sainz went off to the grass, and Max Verstappen took full advantage of that and is now with the DRS in front of Carlos Sainz. The gap is already 1.4 seconds. Oh, so Sainz made a mistake. And the Ferrari pit lane is not amused. It's definitely not amused. Verstappen now leads the British Grand Prix. Tsunoda passed Pierre Gasly. New fastest lap there by, I think that was Lewis Hamilton. Let's see what happened there. Yeah, he just went wide. Yeah, so he got a bit of oversteer that he had to correct, and it was enough for him to have to go off. Yeah. That is it. Cost him the lead of the race, and Max Verstappen's in front now. 52 total laps, guys. 52. Green flag. Oh, green flag. What happened there? Gasly and Tsunoda are all the way down now in P13 and P15. What a shit piece of race direction. What's going on? What the hell? What the hell happened there? Are we not going to see a replay of what happened there? What happened there? Come on. Gasly and Tsunoda were on P7 and P8, and right now, okay, we're now seeing a replay. Okay, what happened there? Did the two of them crash? Oh, so Tsunoda spun and touched Gasly, which caused him to spin as well. Yeah, so they both spun. That's not good for AlphaTauri, as they are now on the softs on the back. So Yuki spun all by himself, disturbed by dirty air. It was a Vettel spin, much like a Vettel spin on Ferrari, that one. But right now, Alpine is very happy about that, and so is Mr. Nicholas Latifi, who's up into 8th place right now. Ocon is 6 seconds behind Fernando Alonso right now. And yeah, Latifi's in P8 within the DRS of Esteban Ocon. Okay, not DRS anymore, but yeah, Bottas and Ricciardo are close to Latifi. But he is the leader of the train right now. Latifi is the leader of the train right now. Oh, Ocon, sorry, is the leader of the train right now. Oh, so Max Verstappen's made a mistake or something. That is Carlos Sainz getting really close with the DRS around the outside. Oh, and it's back in front. That is Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari back in front. Verstappen had a problem. Ran over a bit of carbon. Keep checking the car. Tires are not lovely. I think I've got a puncture. Puncture, and Max Verstappen comes into the pits. Max Verstappen locking up a lot of the pit entry. Max Verstappen is into the pits once again. Oh, damn. So both Red Bulls are going to have to make early stops there. So a good stop, 3-second stop, but Max Verstappen's going to come out behind Fernando Alonso. Yes, behind Fernando Alonso, definitely. Is he going to be in the middle of the train? That's going to cost him the race if it is the case. No, he manages to stay right in front of the train, but right now we have Carlos Sainz leading the race from Charles Leclerc, with Lewis Hamilton in 3rd place, Lando Norris in 4th, and Fernando Alonso in 5th. Verstappen in 6th, with Ocon in 7th, Latifi in P8, Bottas P9, and Ricciardo in P10. What the fuck is going on? Posición para el Nanos. Yes, exactly. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Crazy race indeed. Oh god, I need some water. Yeah, so there was definitely a puncture there that cost a lot of drag there on those tires. Yeah, I don't. He ran over some debris. That's the debris that Carlos Sainz was complaining about on turn 11. The racing gods want Sainz to win this. Yes, for all the bad luck that he's had over this year, this is making up for it big time. So the Ocon train is still running strong. Oh, the car's still not good. There's something in the car. He cannot keep it together. Oh. Yeah, Verstappen still losing some pace there. I don't know, perhaps it might be lodged on some brake duct or something, but there's still not good performance from Verstappen as Ocon is getting closer to him than he is getting close to Alonso. The car is 100% broken, says Max Verstappen. I think he's gonna have to come in and retire the car. Posición para el nano. I don't know if he's coming in or not. They're not pitting him yet. Perhaps they're gonna see if they can finish the race and at least gets a few points. P6 is better than nothing. Verstappen team radio? I can confirm is bodywork damage, a loss of rear grip, but it's not critical. So he can continue the race. It's not critical, but there is certainly damage. 5-second penalty for Tsunoda for causing a collision. So Tsunoda has a 5-second time penalty right now. That would drop him to Perez. By the way, Perez is already up into P15 and is very close to Lance Stroll up in 14th place, 1.8 seconds. Who got the time penalty? Tsunoda. Verstappen team radio? I'm losing the car everywhere. I can feel it on the sides. There's nothing we can do about it. It is not structural, so you're safe to continue. Okay, now it's up to Verstappen pretty much. Mick Schumacher getting past Kevin Magnussen, by the way. Mick Schumacher is up into 11th place with Kevin Magnussen down in P12. Is it going to be points for the German driver for the first time in his Formula 1 career? We're going to have to see. But right now, all that matters is that Latifi is still on P8. He's getting close to losing DRS on Ocon right now. But yeah, he's already lost DRS. Okay. Ferrari, though, they are very close together as well. New fastest lap by Lewis Hamilton. New fastest lap of the race. That's good to see. But Carlos Sainz is now leading the race in front of Leclerc by 0.6 of a second, but the gap is getting closer. Oh, Leclerc's got front wing damage. Yeah, remember Leclerc's got front wing damage. Undercut zone, high threat from Leclerc. So Leclerc could very easily undercut Carlos Sainz. So Lance Stroll's come in. So Leclerc could technically undercut Carlos Sainz, but the thing is, if they come in, they're probably going to fit a new front wing, and that undercut's going to be completely lost. Leclerc's got faster. What do I need to do? I'm fucking up my race, says Leclerc. I will come back to you. Yeah, Carlos Sainz doesn't have the pace. Even with Leclerc's broken front wing, he's still faster. That's not good for Carlos. New fastest lap by Lewis Hamilton. Charles is faster than you. Charles is faster than you. Confirm you received the message. Lewis win. I don't know Lewis win, but he's 4 seconds off. Gasly's into the pits as well. I don't know what for, but Gasly's into the pits as well. Oh, so the soft runners are coming in right now. Lap 17 of 52. Turn 15 incident involving Gasly and Tsunoda reviewed. No further investigation by forcing another driver off the track. Cannot believe that was even an investigation, but whatever, yeah. Hamilton is catching up. No, Hamilton is not catching up. The gap is over 4 seconds. You're always negative towards Lewis. How? I just said it was great that he had an amazing start at the start of the race, that he was doing great. But right now, he's not catching Sainz and Leclerc. He's had the fastest lap of the race. Leclerc's telling the team that he can go faster, but Carlos Sainz has been told that he has to pick up the pace. So they cannot swap for the lead, of course. But well, I mean, they definitely can, but I don't think they want to do that. But Lewis Hamilton, yeah, I mean, he's shrinking the gap now. 3.7 seconds is now the gap. Yeah, he's closed in half a second, Lewis Hamilton, this lap. He definitely has. Oh, they pulled 14 seconds to Lando Norris there. Go Tiffy train. Yeah, the Go Tiffy train is a real thing now as he's fallen off Esteban Ocon by 2.3 seconds now, with Bottas being 2/10 behind Latifi, Ricciardo being 4/10 behind Bottas, Schumacher being 4/10 behind Ricciardo as well. Science Team Radio? Carlos Sainz, keep pushing your on Hamilton lap times. Okay, Hamilton, another fastest lap there. Let me see what the timing is right now. What the gap is. So Perez, Vettel, Gasly, and Stroll have, Verstappen, of course, have all stopped already. Everyone else has not. Perez just got past Mick Schumacher. Samsung Radio? Sainz being told that he needs to push more. He needs to push more. Three seconds, 3.2 seconds now the gap. Yuki Tsunoda's come in as well. So Stroll and Gasly are on the hards. Let's see what Yuki comes out in as well. 8.5 second stop. He comes out last behind Stroll. That was a very slow stop. Leclerc Team Radio? Sainz has been told to push, and Leclerc says, yeah, copy. I'll try to keep my pace. 3.4 seconds now the gap, so it's widened a little bit. Oh, and it's now shrunk to 3 seconds flat. New fastest lap by Leclerc, new fastest lap by Hamilton. .32.9 was the lap time target for Sainz, and he is doing so. But Lewis Hamilton's coming in close. 3 seconds flat now the gap to the Ferraris in front. Oh, King Gotifi is coming in. King Gotifi and Mick Schumacher are both coming in. Let's see, Schumacher fits on hard, same as Tsunoda, who came in earlier. And let's see, Gotifi fits on mediums. New mediums for Gotifi. As he comes out right in front of Schumacher. I think Carlos Sainz is coming in. Yeah, box for Carlos. Carlos is coming in. And they're trying to cover off, Lewis Hamilton's undercut and letting Leclerc go out in clean air to push as hard as he can. Remember, Leclerc's missing an end plate on the front wing. Ricardo getting past Valtteri Bottas. Perez getting past Valtteri Bottas. Is Bottas coming into the pits as well? Magnussen getting past Valtteri Bottas. What happened there to Bottas? Perez getting past Ricardo as well. Okay, so Bottas is coming in. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but Valtteri Bottas is coming. Oh, he's retiring the car. Valtteri Bottas is retiring the car. So a heartbreak weekend for Alfa Romeo, who were in for a great start with Zhou and had the big crash there. And now Bottas is retiring the car. Daniel Ricciardo is in the pits as well. Is Ricciardo also retiring the car? Oh no, he had a stop, a 4-second stop, just a bit of a slow stop. But yeah, Bottas is out of this race as well. A 4th DNF here at the British circuit. Horrible weekend for Alfa Romeo, unfortunately. Perez last to podium challenge. Yeah, Hamilton's been told that Leclerc's carrying some front wing damage still. 4.5 seconds is the gap there. Checo Perez is up into 8th place right now. Remember, he was on last a few laps ago. Ocon is in front. Ocon is on the soft tires. He's still pushing on the soft compound from the start of the race. Is now on lap 22. Did Carlos pit? Yeah, Carlos is on the hard compound tire now. Yeah, Hamilton's doing an amazing race right now. 2.2 seconds the gap to Leclerc. Is Mercedes going to win this fairy tale race at their home as Hamilton's home Grand Prix? .4 seconds. 2.7. So he closed half a second in between lap 20 and lap 21. Half a second. Fastest second sector for Hamilton. 2.1 seconds the gap. Why is Verstappen so slow? Because he has damage from before he stopped. They thought it was a puncture, but it wasn't, so it ended up being a bogus stop. But yeah, he has some bodywork damage, not terminal, so he can finish the race technically and get some points for the championship. But right now, Ocon is coming in, the last driver on the soft tires. He is coming in. Let's see where he will come out. I think it's going to be in front of... Oh, Magnussen's also coming in. Magnussen's also coming in. I think Ocon's coming out in front of Vettel right now. Let's see, Hamilton radio. Tires are still strong, so his tires are not gone. Hard tires for Ocon. He comes out behind Vettel. And Latifi. Oh no, Ocon in front of... Yeah, behind Latifi. Just behind Latifi. The pit window for the medium tires is from lap 21 to lap 27. So those who started on the mediums are now within stopping strategy window, let's say. Let's see, is Sainz gonna be in front by the time Lewis comes out of the pits? We need full push, Leclerc's been told. 1.5 seconds the gap now. Ricardo, 13th place, is getting really close to Kevin Magnussen. Verstappen, Red Bull, box. Verstappen's coming in. Is he going to retire the car? That cannot be tires. They came in 10 laps ago. Oh, yeah, it is tires. So they are fitting in a new set of tires? Or are they going to try and go to the end of the race now? With hards there. Why? Why have they come in? I don't know. They didn't change anything aero-wise, and Max Verstappen's coming out right in front of Sebastian Vettel. They're side by side. Vettel's going around the outside, going around the inside for turn 15. Is it gonna be enough? No, that's not turn 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's turn 5, not turn 15. And Vettel's in front. Alfa Romeo always broken. Don't ask. Yeah, they're making their heritage proud. .2 seconds the gap from Leclerc to Hamilton now. No grip. Verstappen saying no grip. I think they're gonna retire the car, guys. He's weaving on the straight to get some temperature into those tires. Sebastian Vettel, team radio. Oh no, not team radio. Replay. Yeah, how he overtook Max Verstappen. It was a good move around the outside, around the inside. 1.2 seconds still the gap there as they are overtaking right now Yuki Tsunoda, the first of the lapped cars right now. And Leclerc is through and Hamilton is through. Carlos Sainz, though, not making up much time there. The gap is the gap. The gap is the gap. The pace is the pace. And I think he cannot go much faster. Leclerc is into the pits. Leclerc's come in and they're going to fix the front wing. So Hamilton's going to be left in front. Is it going to be a new front wing for him or is it not? Oh no, new front wing. So no new front wing for Leclerc. No new front wing. So Leclerc's going to be coming out behind Carlos Sainz. Yes, behind Carlos Sainz with no new front wing. Is Hamilton going to go for the overcut? Let's see, Verstappen radio. I don't know why the fuck you put me on these tires with damage on the cars. Sorry. So Verstappen's not happy there. Pit stop, 19 second time. Oh god, 19-second lost on average on this stop, which if Hamilton comes in, puts him in P3. Max Verstappen, yeah, hard tires are not working well at all on pretty much any car. That's not good. That's not good for Verstappen. Let's see, Hamilton radio. Tire still good. Okay, so they're going to extend the stint as much as they can. Sainz and Leclerc are both on the hards, and they're going to see if they can overcut the Ferraris. How many laps? 27 of 52 already completed. So we have, well, we're just at the midway point of the race. Finally. And guess who's on P9? Guess who's on P9? Yes, that's it. That's correct. Did Charles pit? Yes, Charles and Carlos both came in already. Oof, the gap is getting bigger. 18 seconds. So he's going for the overcut. As long as it's a clean stop by Lewis Hamilton, he's gonna come out in front. Hammer time indeed. I don't know why they didn't chase the front wing in Leclerc's car. Black and orange flag for Gasly for exceeding track limits. I have no rear and front now. I don't know what happened to the front wing, Verstappen said. Gasly has come into the pits. Again. Oh, Leclerc's closing the gap to Sainz though. And that's it for Gasly. Gasly's out of the race. I don't know what happened there, but Gasly is out of the race. Another DNF. Leclerc, new fastest lap of the race. 1.2 seconds the gap to Sainz. I think they're going to let him through. That would make sense when he closes the gap to within the RS distance. Ocon going for the move on Latifi. Yeah, Gasly's out. Ocon's trying to go for the move on Latifi. Lot going on. Tsunoda very far behind this early. Yeah. They stopped a few times. They had a few accidents. I mean, the accident at the beginning, I don't think it was fully fixed, and then they spun again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with AlphaTauri today. If your team starts with the word Alpha, this weekend is not for you. What happened to Verstappen? Losing a lot. They don't know what's wrong with the car. He's losing front end. He's losing rear end. New fastest second sector. Sorry, by Leclerc. Charles within the RS of Carlos Sainz now. Carlos has to let him through if they want to win this race. Leclerc team radio. Leclerc asked, "Are we fighting or not?" And he said, "We are in the pit window." So that doesn't make any sense. So is he gonna have to overtake Sainz, or is he not gonna have to overtake Sainz? I think he's been told to hold position, but I don't know. Leclerc team radio. Free to fight. No team orders there. What's the pit average time here? 19 seconds. 19 seconds. So lap 29 of 52 already. Leclerc is fighting with Carlos Sainz. They are free to fight. There's not going to be any team orders today, at least now. DRS is open for Leclerc, who's on third place with 30 more kilometers an hour than Carlos Sainz around the back straight. Leclerc holds the fastest lap of the race, and the gap to Hamilton's pit window is 18.2 seconds. Ocon getting past Nicolas Latifi there, right there. Up into P9, go Tiffy's on P10. Many people still haven't stopped, by the way. Vettel is in 7th. How did Vettel get into 7th place? What the hell is going on there? Science Team Radio? Target lap time 32.2, otherwise we're swapping the cars. Oh, so Zhou went to the medical center and was deemed fit and was released from the medical center. So Zhou is completely fine. Nice. Fastest first sector by Leclerc. Yeah, swap the cars already, come on. 18.3 the gap to Hamilton now. Thank God. Yeah, Christopher, thank God. Leclerc radio. Yeah, Leclerc's been told what the target lap time for Carlos is, and otherwise they're gonna swap. And Charles said, yeah, but we're losing time to Hamilton. Yeah, they are. Swap the cars. Come on. Science radio. Yes, okay, swapped. And Leclerc is in front. Definitely did it in the right spot. Now they are both P2 and P3. Up in front is Yuki Tsunoda once again. So they are swapped. Let's see if Leclerc can pull off a little bit of a gap to Carlos Sainz and close the gap to Hamilton's pit window. Otherwise, he's going to win the race. 19 seconds average time lost. Remember, it's 18.6 the gap from Hamilton to Leclerc. Hamilton's not going to want that, but the infighting between Leclerc and Sainz has played right into their hands, into the Mercedes hands right now. Remember, they only have one car today. And yeah, the infighting has made the gap almost 1.5 seconds bigger than it was before. So that is Mercedes right now leading the race, of course, and with the gap almost to make a stop and come out in front. 18.6 seconds. 30 lap old mediums. When is Hamilton pitting? When he comes in. I have no idea, dude. 20 laps to go. Oh. Is he gonna put on the softs? I mean, if he can hold on with these tires. I mean, unless it happens, we have the same result as, what was it, 2020? With the blown up front right that he won with. what was it, last year or the year before? So Hamilton still not coming in. Fastest second sector by Charles Leclerc, who is now pulling a bit of a gap to Carlos Sainz. No, not really a big of not really a gap. 7/10 of a second now between those two. The gap to Hamilton still the same. Leclerc is 18.5 seconds behind Hamilton. They should have fit a new front wing there. New fastest lap of the race for Leclerc. Oh, Schumacher's pass go Tiffy. Well, I think Vettel still has to pit. So I think that will play into both of their hands. Yeah, Vettel has to pit still. I think they're both in the points. Black and white flag for Latifi for track limits. Latifi, you can do this. Yes, he can. Potato quarter. I'm hungry now. I'm officially hungry. Hamilton radio? I can't maintain this pace forever. Oh, the gap is shrinking now. Hamilton's come in as the gap shrunk to 17.8 seconds. So I think it's going to be just not enough, but with fresher rubber, I think it's got the upper hand. Oh, it's a slow stop for Lewis Hamilton, who fits on the hard 4-second stop. And one Ferrari comes through and the other Ferrari comes through. Where is Hamilton going to fit in? Ooh, not only behind those two, but with a back marker in the middle. With Daniel Ricciardo that he has to go, in front of. Ricciardo fitted the soft compound tires right now. Alonso's coming in. Alonso's coming to the pits. So it's a good stop. He fits on the hards. Alonso's out already. What's his position? Okay, so he didn't lose. Well, he lost the position to the Red Bull, but other than that, it's fine. Yeah, so it was a slow stop. Slow stop for Hamilton. What happened there? Yeah, I think everything was okay. I think everything was okay there. I don't know what happened there with the slow stop. I think it was late on release for the jack. Lewis has to warm up those hard tires that are critical in this stage. Let's see Carlos Sainz radio. Okay, so Hamilton has to warm up those hard tires that were hard to warm up. And then after that, he has to overtake. Well, Ricciardo's gonna be blue flag, but then he has to overtake Sainz and Leclerc. He's got the tire advantage. Sainz's 14-lap old hard tires are definitely taking a toll on the car. Oh, Norris comes into the pits. By the way, Norris comes into the pits. Is he already coming out? Oh no, he's not. Hard compound tires. So Norris gets a good stop, 2.8 second stop. That's a good stop. Is Alonso gonna do the undercut, or is it not enough? No, it's definitely not enough. No, 12 seconds is the gap. 16. Oh, 3. Okay. Yeah. The numbers didn't update there for a second and I got confused. 3.4 seconds is the gap. Alonso can still catch and pass Norris if he has the pace to do so. I don't know if Perez is going to go to the end with those tires. Checo Perez. And that is Ocon on the back of championship leader and reigning world champion Max Verstappen. Hamilton complaining why is he so far behind, and because it was a slow stop, and because it's hard to warm up those hearts. Well, yeah, pun not intended. But Ocon is going for the overtake on Max Verstappen very closely, very shortly. Sorry. DRS range, yeah, he's within 0.6 of a second, so he's well within the DRS range. Let's see if Ocon can make the move and move up into P8. Is Vettel gonna stop once again, or is he done for the weekend? And does Perez have to stop as well? Perez technically has to stop as well, and Vettel technically should. I mean, he doesn't have to stop, but it's 28 lap old tires. He may be able to make it to the end, but with diminished space by the end. But Perez has 30 lap old mediums. He went from mediums to mediums to mediums. So Perez has to make another stop. Oh, Ocon and Perez. Oh, remember this rivalry? Let's see. With the RS, perhaps he can make the move, but he's going wide to see if he can catch him on the outside here. New fastest lap of the race by Charles Leclerc. 2.9 seconds the gap to Sainz. Sainz radio. Fuel saving for Carlos Sainz to the end of the race. Ferrari underfueled the car a little bit, perhaps. Hamilton should have mediums, not hards. That's not possible. They cannot go from mediums to mediums. They have to use at least 2 compounds. That's why Perez has to stop, because he went from mediums to mediums to mediums. Oh, and over the on the inside goes Esteban Ocon, and getting past Max Verstappen and up into P8. Verstappen's not letting go of that place, though. Verstappen's not letting go of that position. Verstappen is having to let go of that position. Verstappen has to let go of that position, and he is down. Alonso's been 2 seconds behind Norris forever. Yes. I don't know if he's just waiting till the end, or I don't know what's been happening. But yeah, since the restart, he's been 2 seconds behind Norris. Shrinking the gap now, 1.8. Perhaps he's going in for the move now. But that's something the Alpine team is very well known for. They have an opportunity and they're just like, okay, wait a little longer, and then the race ends and they just miss their opportunity. So that's something they have to contend with. 1.9 seconds is now the gap. They never tell the drivers to push, and when they do, it's too late. How much time left? I don't know. It's lap 38 of 52 right now. It just spit everywhere. I don't know if you saw that. I'm sorry if you saw that. So floor damage for Red Bull, apparently. Floor damage for Max Verstappen. As Checo Perez is up into 4th place. He still has to stop, of course, but right now he would come out right behind Fernando Alonso. That is Verstappen getting past Esteban Ocon DRS once again, and is up into P8 once more. Schumacher's getting close and in the fight as well. But Max Verstappen's regained that position, and Ocon has dropped down to P9. Ooh, Esteban Ocon stopped! Oh, Esteban Ocon's been overtaken by Schumacher. He stopped. Ocon... I can't exit the court. Yeah. I think he's stuck in second gear. Oh, no. God damn. Ocon was doing such a good race. Such a good race. Oh, he's gonna stop in the middle of the straight. There's gonna be a safety car. And that's gonna play beautifully into Checo Perez's hands and Sebastian Vettel as well. And Lewis Hamilton as well. The 6-second gap between Leclerc and Hamilton's now gone. Safety car. He stopped in the middle of the straight there. Ocon is out of this race. 6th car. Oh, so that is Sainz coming in. That is Hamilton coming in as well. Leclerc going through. Soft tires for Sainz, soft tires for Leclerc, for Hamilton, sorry. Good stop for Carlos. Fast stop, 2.7 second stop for Carlos as the McLaren driver comes in. Lando Norris, I think that is. I think Alonso's gonna stay out. Or was that Ricardo? That may have been Ricardo. Yeah. Did Alonso come in? Oh no, Alonso didn't come in. Who came in there? Okay, so Perez came in, 2.6 second stop. Tsunoda came in, 2.6 seconds, 3.6 second stop. Alonso's coming in as well, I think. Yeah, Alonso up into P5. Lando Norris is stuck in the pits. Or... No, Norris is back in front. I don't know what happened there. Alonso 2.6 second stop. Onto the softs. Norris is onto the hards. Okay, Vettel is into the pits as well. Oh, Verstappen's into the pits as well. Has Norris stopped? Who stopped there for McLaren? Was it Ricardo? I think Norris didn't... Yeah, Norris didn't stop. Okay, so Norris didn't stop. So Alonso's on the soft. He's gonna attack and try to get past Norris on the restart there. Schumacher, 4.8 second stop. That was a slow stop. It's gonna cost him at least one position in track. Latifi, though. Latifi, 2.6 second stop. Okay, that was good. That was good. Sainz and Hamilton behind with new softs. Leclerc says it's going to be hard, and it is going to be hard. I don't know why he didn't... Well, they couldn't double stack perhaps, but I don't know why he didn't stop. Okay, so Vettel stopped for mediums. Norris is coming in. Norris is coming in. Then finally, the last driver to come in. What's the gap there? Is he gonna be overtaken? I think he's fine. Yeah, I think he's got the gap. He's gonna come out in front of Alonso. No, he's gonna come out behind Fernando. Okay, so he's lost one position already to Fernando Alonso, and Checo stopped in front as well, so he got a free pit stop pretty much. He was waiting for that. Since the guys behind stopped, Perez effectively got a pit stop, and now that's effective P4 for him as well. So we're talking about Hamilton and the guys in front, but what about Checo and the guys in front? Is Checo going to be able to catch up to Hamilton, Sainz, and Leclerc? Is he going to be able to get on the podium? I don't think anyone's considered that yet, but he's going to have to watch out because he's made his way all the way back from the bottom. Does he have the pace? That's the question. Driver of the day, Latifi? Oh, 100%. Great for Perez, yes. Yes, definitely great for Perez. Lap cars may overtake, which are Ricciardo and Tsunoda. Now Norris fighting for P6 while Ricciardo is lapped. It's not a good look for him. I keep saying that, but he just doesn't look good. I don't know. Checo driver of the day, give him something. I mean, he could get a podium. I think that would be something enough. Carlos Sainz radio. Guys, I'm gonna be a lot quicker than Charles. Yeah, okay, so I think that's true. We're gonna see what's gonna happen there. Safety car is coming in at the end of this lap. It's just coming across the line right now, so it's gonna be one final lap of safety car running, and then it is in lap 42 of 52. So we are gonna have 10 laps of flat out racing here with new tire compounds for pretty much everyone. So let's see, it's going to be Leclerc on the old hards with Carlos Sainz on soft, Hamilton on soft, well, everyone on soft other than Vettel in P7, Magnussen on P8, and Stroll on P12. Safety car is ending. Esteban Ocon fuel pump issue, that's what happened there. Damn reliability, dude, with those Renault engines. Okay, so safety car. Oh, I thought it was gonna come in there, but I mistook the pit. There's like 100 pit lanes here on Silverstone. Yeah, so no longer fuel saver mode for Carlos Sainz, of course. King Chu says we might see double points for Haas, 8th and 10th. Thank you for your donation, King Chu. Of course, yeah. I mean, unless we see Tiffy getting past Schumacher, we'll have to see. But that would be definitely a good weekend, taking into account what happened yesterday in qualifying. Science Team Radio. Ten car lengths to to Leclerc, sorry. I'm on the push from Hamilton, please don't ask these things. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, he's been told to slow Hamilton down pretty much so Charles can win the race. But he wants to make the race. He wants to win this race, so he's gonna go for it. So he's gonna go for it. So Leclerc's across the line, and we are racing once again. Let's see. We're already seeing the Red Bull on the back of Lewis Hamilton. Once again, Red Bull on the back of Hamilton. Checo Perez is right on the rear of him. So we, as I just said, instead of worrying about the front, he has to worry about the back. Perez going for the overtake, and Fernando Alonso is also in there for the side-by-side action there with the Ferrari side-by-side action, and Carlos Sainz is in front. Checo Perez gets in front of Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton and Perez going side by side once again, and the two Ferraris are there fighting for position. Max Verstappen up into P8, and Leclerc is not getting past his teammate. Carlos Sainz with the soft rubber is in front. Carlos Sainz may actually win this race right now. Checo Perez is up into P3. Lewis Hamilton dropped down to P4. We are seeing now Fernando Alonso getting really close to Lewis Hamilton as well. P5 for him. Lando Norris is on P6. Sebastian Vettel widening the gap there to the guys in front as Mick Schumacher gets in front of Kevin Magnussen on the medium tires. Is Latifi going to be able to get past Kevin Magnussen, who's on the soft rubber? Magnussen is on the mediums on these lower tires, so Hamilton has to watch out around the back there as those 5 cars are really, really close. Carlos Sainz is getting a bit of a gap as Checo Perez is going for the move in top. Going for the move on to Leclerc. Checo Perez is 2.34 tenths of a second now. Closer to Leclerc. Is Leclerc going to be dropped down to P3 or maybe outside of the podium altogether? But the hopes of the win for Lewis Hamilton are all but done right now. P4 for him, as Carlos Sainz is now making the gap wider in front, almost 1.5 seconds to Leclerc in P2. Yeah, we're now seeing a replay now. I cannot commentate on anything that's going on. Come on, dude, show me the actual race. Come on! We've already seen the replay, dude. Okay, side-by-side action there with Lewis Hamilton and Checo Perez, as Fernando Alonso's on P5 still there. But it's getting close. Checo Perez is going around the inside, makes the move back, and Checo Perez lost the position for a second there, but is back up into P3. Charles Leclerc is 2 seconds behind, 2 seconds in front of Carlos Sainz, and Perez with the fighting is still within the DRS range of Charles Leclerc. 2 seconds now the gap to the lead from Leclerc from between the two Ferraris. Fastest second sector for Carlos Sainz. Alonso keeping up with Lando Norris as well, right on the back of them. Let's see if anyone spins, if anyone makes a little bit of contact. Those two are going to benefit massively from those positions. Alonso and Lando Norris. Posición para el P5 for Alonso, P6 for Lando Norris once again. Carlos Sainz, a new fastest lap of the race, 1:30.8 there. And Latifi's on P11, by the way. Latifi 6 tenths of a second. The gap to Kevin Magnussen in front, who's 1.5 seconds to Schumacher. So Perez team radio. DRS enabled. So he's been told that he can close the gap to Charles Leclerc, but Lewis Hamilton's closing the gap to the back of him as well. This is some amazing racing. Is Leclerc going to be able to hold on to that position? 45 of 52 as Mick Schumacher gets past Sebastian Vettel on the medium. Sebastian Vettel's on the medium tires and Schumacher's on the newer soft tires that played to his favor for this, for that overtake right there. And we are seeing right now DRS open. Charles is losing some places. Remember, he's still not fixed that front wing there. Still got the damage. And Checo Perez is right on the back of him, with Lewis Hamilton subsequently behind Alonso, Norris, all within a DRS train of Charles Leclerc. Oh, going around the outside, side by side goes Checo Perez with Charles Leclerc. Going around the inside. Can Perez hold on to that position? Is he going side by side once again into the next corner, turn 16? Leclerc is barely in front. I'm getting all red, I know. Turn 17. Oh, Lewis Hamilton comes around the inside. 2 positions. Hamilton as Checo a little wide there with Charles Leclerc. He saw the window, he took it. Lewis Hamilton is up into second place. What a race this is being. Checo Perez goes around the inside. Checo Perez takes the inside line. Lewis Hamilton's low position. And that Fernando Alonso taking advantage of that as well. Hamilton's losing position there with Charles Leclerc as well. Lewis Hamilton down into 4th place. Charles Leclerc manages to get back in there. And that is Fernando Alonso going for the move on braking on Lewis Hamilton as well. Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso battling there for position. 5 cars there. Look, Fernando Alonso going around the inside. Charles Leclerc going wide. Fernando Alonso taking advantage. Lewis takes it to gravel a little bit. Those tires, those outside tires. As Fernando Alonso takes the inside line on Lewis Hamilton, and he has to let that position go a little bit there. But what close racing that was right there. Holy shit. Perez leading the track and gaining an advantage. He's been noted there. They may get a penalty. With this situation, it will be really costly there. 4 seconds now, the gap between Perez and Carlos Sainz, who might be on for a first race win. How is Charles holding on? I've got no idea. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, that is a lot of fun. I almost fainted there for a second. I felt the pressure on my head as I was pretty much screaming there. My God. That was insane. Yeah, we're now seeing replays again. That's why I'm shaking, guys. I'm shaking. Yeah, come on, stop showing us the replays. I was literally punching the desk. I've never had that before. That was so intense. 5 cars all from different teams. Who might get a penalty? Checo Perez, perhaps. It is too much. Yeah, it is too much. Okay, we're going in for round 2 then. Let's see. 4 laps, 4 laps to the end of driver of the day. Yeah, I still got no idea who I'd vote for driver of the day. This has been insane. I would vote Carlos Sainz because it's his first race win, but other than that, every driver pretty much deserves driver of the day other than Yuki Tsunoda, Dan Ricciardo, Lance Stroll. He's getting closer to the Ferrari, going around the outside. Lewis Hamilton tries to go for the move, but he closes the door. Charles Leclerc manages to hold him off. Charles Leclerc still holding that 3rd place. Lewis Hamilton's getting really close, trying around the inside once again. Fernando Alonso getting closer. He was out of the DRS range, but now he's getting closer again. 5 laps to go. We have 5 laps to go. Lewis Hamilton, 0.3 of a second. Lewis Hamilton, 0.3 of a second. Fernando Alonso, 0.3 of a second. To Charles Leclerc, who is on turn 1, trying to hold on with those hard tires, with the broken front wing. Is he going to be able to do so? Are we gonna get a Sainz, Perez, and Alonso podium like in really 3D? Que grande eres, Magic. Let's see. Lewis Hamilton trying to go around the outside into turn 6 off the Ferrari. Once again, it's not enough. Around the inside into turn 7. Side by side, he goes into around the outside, goes to make the move. Charles Leclerc is behind now. Lewis Hamilton manages to make the move into turn 8. Lewis Hamilton is now in front. Fernando Alonso is closing the gap there as well. Lewis Hamilton is not giving up that place as he... Charles Leclerc manages to gain that position again. Leclerc still holding on there. Leclerc still holding on to that position. DRS open for Lewis Hamilton as he tries to close the gap there to Charles Leclerc. Once again, tries to go around the inside, around the outside. He makes a move once again into turn 15. Is Leclerc going to let that go this time? Fernando Alonso is 0.4 of a second closer to Charles Leclerc. Going around the outside to make the move as well. Turn 17, turn 18. Fernando Alonso is extremely close to Leclerc's Ferrari. Is he going to be enough on the straight? Lewis Hamilton's making the gap wider. Is making the gap wider once again. 1.8 seconds is now the gap there. Leclerc, he's got 3 laps left to go. 3 laps to defend that position, to defend that 4th place from Fernando Alonso and Lando Norris, who are extremely close and battling for that 4th place as well. Lewis Hamilton in front in 3rd place right now. Checo Perez is in 2nd, with Carlos Sainz still leading this race. DRS open for Carlos Sainz, for Fernando Alonso and for Lando Norris. I'm leaving the bottle of water open because I'm gonna be needing it. Insane closing laps. Stop showing the fucking replay, come on! Three laps to go. Show me the actual race. If I don't get a stroke now, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I feel the pressure in my skull still. DRS open for Alonso and for Norris, as that is Max Verstappen. Mick Schumacher getting the move done on Max Verstappen, trying to go around the inside. Is he gonna make it? Max Verstappen 7th place into the... Yeah, still on the points. Oh, Stroll got past Latifi now. Latifi got past Stroll again. Latifi holding on. 11th place still, but my throat is killing me right now. P11 for Stroll, P12 for Latifi. DRS still open for Alonso, DRS still open for Lando Norris, 0.6 of a second to Leclerc in front. 1.2 seconds a gap now from Leclerc to Hamilton. So the 3rd place is pretty much sealed now. The battle is for 4th. Checo Perez 2.6 seconds to Hamilton. Oh, sorry, no. 2.8 seconds to Sainz. My God. Norris has widened the gap to over the DRS range as Fernando Alonso still holding on to the battle for 4th place. 0.4 of a second is now the gap there. Mick Schumacher with the DRS, of course. I cannot believe how I didn't get a stroke there on in the middle. This race is fucking insane. 7/8 of a second, the gap widened between Leclerc and Alonso. A hair in the middle of the screen there was bothering me. Come on. Is Alonso going to be able to make the move? Let me go on board with him and switch the audio track there to English. There we go. Yeah, Fernando Alonso is extremely close to Leclerc now going into turn 1. What a race, dudes. What a race. What a closing laps. Carlos Sainz, last lap. He is going to win the British Grand Prix. As Schumacher tries to go around the outside. Verstappen's on the inside. He almost crashes. Oh, the stream froze again. Come on. Okay, there we go. I had to lower the quality, the resolution of the stream. God damn it. Where do you watch F1? F1 TV. Yeah. This is insane. I think Alonso will take that 5th place still. Could have been better, but I think he's going to take it. 52 out of 52 laps. Carlos Sainz is going to come across the line. Fastest lap of the race as well. Carlos Sainz wins the British Grand Prix for the first time in his Formula 1 career. Carlos Sainz is a race winner. It came close in 2019 Monza. He finally did it. He had to wait for it, but he finally did it. Checo Perez on P2. Lewis Hamilton takes the podium. Oh, fighting there to the end. Max Verstappen manages to hold the place. Fernando Alonso comes home in 5th place, right behind Charles Leclerc. Lando Norris in 6th place with Max Verstappen in 2nd. Some decent points that he definitely needed for the championship. Mick Schumacher P8, Sebastian Vettel P9 with Kevin Magnussen P10. So points for Schumacher as well. King Chu says, I wish all Sainz fans a very pleasant P1 and Mick fans a P8. Let's go, lads. Vamos! Yes, vamos. King Chu, thank you so much for your donation. I'm over the fucking moon. Come on. Vamos. So yeah, Perez is not taking a penalty there. Yes, yellow flag on the first sector. What happened there? Yellow flag on the first sector. But yeah. Everyone is happy with the outcome of this race. Carlos Sainz won in front of the British crowd there. What? Oh, Latifi. Oh, Latifi stopped. Oh, so that's what Latifi stopped on the pit lane. Latifi retired. Yeah, Hamilton stole the fastest lap there in the end. Yeah, Latifi didn't make it to the end of the race. To the. Wow. Okay, congratulations, Carlos, says the world, Diego. Thank you so much for your donation. Yeah, what a race. What a race. Carlos Sainz. I'm going to stay here and watch the podium, of course. It's been insane. One point I thought I was having a stroke because of commentating so much. Everything went on, everything, everywhere, all at once. What a race. What a race. Kept us waiting for the start, but it was completely 100% worth it there in the end. Whew. Okay, so that is going to be it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much for sticking around through the red flag and everything. Double points for Haas, of course. Gene Haas. Gunther Steiner is completely overwhelmed there, over the moon. Almost got past there. Max Verstappen there as well. Jose Martinez, thanks for an amazing stream. Ryan, thank you so much for Jose for your donation, for your support. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember to like the stream. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was just listening to the team radio for Carlos. I don't care. He said Lewis Hamilton stole your fastest lap. He says I don't care. Yeah, it just had to come, and it finally came. What a win! What a win! He wins for Ferrari. And yeah, not much else to say. So thank you all so much for watching, for sticking around. It's been an insane race. We had to wait, but it was completely worth it. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for donating. For those of you who donated, really does mean a lot, for sure. What a race. What a qualifying. What a weekend. And yes, of course, we'll see you all in the next one. Yeah. Bye, guys.